Hello everyone, it's Joshua with Live For You Counseling, and I'm really grateful that you're here today. To all of my subscribers, thank you for your engagement. I truly do take to heart your comments, your support, and even your concerns. So it's that time of the week where we do our weekly check-ins. That's where I'll respond to some of your comments and questions, and we'll share some really good self-care tips, and we'll end things with a great journal reflection, because I think it's great when we're able to engage in some reflection. So our first user by the name of A. Barnett wrote in response to our video, Do I Really Need Therapy? He said, this is very enlightening. I've only ever looked at therapy as a fix, but never as maintenance. Wow, you've said a lot there. So a lot of people only think about therapy when something feels broken, but it can actually really be like regular maintenance, right? Like keeping our minds and heart in a healthy place. I think that we should be more proactive instead of reactive to our health, to every aspect of our health, right? So it's kind of like going to the gym for our mental wellness. So I'm glad that this really clicked with you. And then our next user by the name of Viv Marie 808, she wrote, I never really thought about how much choosing the right therapist could make a difference. I've had a lot of negative experiences with counselors, but I realize now that maybe it was because I wasn't looking for someone who truly matched my wavelength. My last therapist was different. She was down to earth, easy to open up to, and brought creativity into sessions so it didn't feel repetitive or boring. She even kept it lighthearted at times, like surprising me with Pop-Tarts. Those small touches made counseling feel more personal and approachable. Wow, thank you so much for sharing this with me. You bring up such an important point. Finding a therapist who matches your style and energy can completely shift the counseling experience. I love how you described your last therapist as being creative, approachable, and adding little touches of care, like bringing you Pop-Tarts. Heck, I would love a therapist that brought Pop-Tarts to sessions, right? Because it just embodies warmth and more of a human connection that's tailored to your unique needs. So I hope your story encourages others to keep seeking the right fit rather than giving up after tough experiences, because it's not overnight that we find the right therapist. And I'm going to say that over and over again till I'm blue in the face. It takes time. It's not a fairy tale, it's real life. So sometimes we have to, get into the thick of it. Now we're gonna shift into our self-care segment, because I love talking about self-care and it's very important. I'm really eager to hear what you all have been doing to take care of yourself lately. What have you been doing, Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's a very important part of our mental wellness. For myself, I've been training with my personal trainer in the mornings and cutting back on some of those goodies to stay healthy. It's been really hard. Our bodies are our temples. It's where the essence of who we are resides. So I think it's important that we take care of it. So even, small things like taking short walks around is a great step in the right direction. So continue to comment below. I want to see what you guys are doing. Is anyone still walking regularly? I have a great journal reflection question that someone passed along to me, and I'm going to read it really quickly. When you think about the version of yourself you're becoming, what is one habit, thought pattern, or relationship you need to release? And what is one new habit, thought pattern, or supportive relationship you'd like to grow in its place? I want you guys to take some time to write about this. You don't need all of the answers right away to this reflection question, but even naming what you want to let go of and what you want to embrace is an act of self-awareness and care. So please think on these things, because it's important that we become more attuned to ourselves and more committed to our self-care. Thank you again for joining me for this weekly check-in. Keep your comments coming. They truly shape our conversation here. Until next time, take care of yourself and remember you're worth the effort. Please live for you.